We're at Griffith Hospital at the moment undertaking archaeological investigations. We have found over 200 artefacts. There are two different techniques that have been used to make these artefacts. Fairly standard way that Aboriginal people used to make stone tools was by flaking technology. They'd have a large stone that they'd want to work into a tool and a hammerstone. They'd hit around the edge of it and flake pieces off. But here there weren't stones large enough available to undertake that type of flaking, so they use what's called a bipolar technique. They put the stone, they were very small pieces of stone, onto another stone, an anvil, and hit it with the hammerstone, so that it was hit on both ends, like it was a bipolar artefact.
We know there's existence, but to be able to show the community proof or evidence, it's good to see partnerships with Murrumbidgee Local Health District and Griffith Base Hospital. So, you know, it's a way, I guess, moving forward and working together, I guess, for the significance of it and embracing it.
I'm glad to see that Griffith actually has an Aboriginal presence and it's actually being recognised now. I've learnt from a lot of the team how the actual artefacts are made. It's good to work alongside people who are actually doing it in the field, and Indigenous fellows themselves who have that information and are able to pass that on to myself, really.
It's good to know that they were here camping at the front of the hospital and they got the trail walking up to the scenic hill. So it's, yeah, very good.
I think it's very important because to learn about our culture and heritage out here, like, this is my first time doing this kind of stuff, but it is very interesting and it's good for the community. Like, you don't get to see this very often.
This archaeological find is really fantastic. We're very excited that we've been able to undertake this work in conjunction with the local Aboriginal Land Council. It is just great that as part of this redevelopment that we're being able to work with the community and salvage these artefacts, and then we'll use them in the interpretation and the final product of the building.
Look, the purpose of the smoking ceremony is to clear the air of any bad spirits. With the construction work that's going on, there's a lot of disturbance, and looking if there's any spirits of the mole people that are still hanging around, it's to put them at peace of mind and to let them pass on.